What's up, guys? We are back looking at some more NBA plays in today's video. We got a game 7 on deck, and I'm feeling pretty good about today's plays, so let's hop in and let's just stay cashing. We crushed yesterday yet again over in the Dub Club. We cashed 3 6-mans in a single day yet again yesterday. We did the same thing last week. Was able to do it again this week by hitting 3 6-mans in a single day. We've been going crazy. So, like I said, I'm looking to stay cashing with some more winners today in a game 7 between the Denver Nuggets and the Oklahoma City Thunder. We're going to get to today's plays shortly, but if you guys want a bonus third play in tomorrow's video, leave a like on this video here. 175 likes, I'll drop a bonus third play in tomorrow's video for y'all between the NBA or the MLB. And final thing before we do get into today's plays, if you seriously have not checked out the Dub Club yet, I truly believe that you are missing out. This is the best premium offered in my opinion, and I truly believe that in my heart. If you use link down in my description, there will be a special offer waiting for you with a discount. Just use the link in my description or my comment section to get in on that discount. Yesterday, like I said, though, we hit 3 6-mans in a single day. We had a 16x here on the Atlanta Braves. We hit a, I believe, 19x here on the Diamondbacks. The day before, also, by the way, we hit a 33x on the Cubs, 25 to 825 there. And then just yesterday, we again hit an 18x there for our third play or third cash in a single day. These are light plays too. These are only 0.25 unit plays. Our typical unit is $100, which is why I have $25 on these plays. And we are cashing these out time and time again. I truly believe that you will not miss out on joining the Dub Club. Because also, if you joined back when we started our Underdog streak, we've hit 10 picks in a row. Our current cash out offer on a $5 play is $2,000. That is our current cash out offer. Let me know if you guys would try to ride it one last pick for 5 grand, or if you would just cash out right now for $2,100. Like I said, I've posted every single play in my streak so far. It has been just building and building and building, pretty much all the way from the beginning, starting on this streak here. We started back on the 30th. We have built it all the way up now to just one pick remaining. I think I'm going to let it ride out, but let me know what you guys would do in the comments. Cash out for $2,100 or risk one more pick for 5 grand. But also included with the Dub Club in the Discord, you get access to my contributors' plays from Elo, Emo, and Asmies. You also get access to my community chat here in the premium chat. All you have to do is just add me in the chat, and I'm super responsive. We also have a super positive and great community. Seriously, I do not think that you will regret joining this Dub Club. I truly believe it is the best one out there between all the steps that we're caching in the correlation tab, the underdog streaks, my main plays. You also get an awesome community that is super welcoming. I'll try to keep it the most positive in the community. I'm really responsive too if you have any questions for me. And you also get a ton of awesome plays here from guys like Elo, as well as Emo and Asmies. These guys seriously crush their plays time and time again. He has been cashing these PGA entries out time and time again, seriously. He just went 4 out of 5 in golf yesterday. So a 4-in-1 day for him in PGA. He has hit like, it's close to, I think, 75% in golf this month. He's been insane. So don't miss out on joining the Dub Club. Like I said, there's a special offer waiting for you in my description. Use that link down there. You go ahead and then click on claim so you guys can get that special offer discount. That's limited time, by the way. Only a couple of spots left. Let's get to what you've been waiting for, the free plays. Make sure that you play responsibly and at your own risk. Leave a like on this video here and subscribe. The most important thing, though, is have those notifications on. That way you get in before these lines get bumped to get removed. Let's get to today's plays. The first play like here in the points category of the NBA is going to be over in the points category. We're going to head over to the points here for Chet Holmgren today. I like over 14.5 points against Denver tonight. There's actually quite a few people on this one, which I'm somewhat surprised by, but he's been over this in 3 out of 5 games, 3 of his last 5 games in the series here, coming off of 19 points last game. And you can see what he was able to do just overall this season, going over in 52% of games. However, you can see what his minutes have looked like in the last few games in this series. He has had 40 minutes, which was an overtime game, 29 minutes, 34 minutes, and 30 minutes his last 4 games. I really hope we get overtime in this game just because it'd be electric in a game 7. But I think with it being game 7 too, he's pretty much a lock almost in my eyes without foul trouble or any wonky shit that he sees at least 28 minutes. So in games this year where he has at least 28 minutes play, that hit rate skyrockets all the way up to about a 70% hit rate. I also think there's a ton of upside for him to see at least 30 plus minutes with an 81% hit rate, or even a 92% hit rate with 32 plus minutes, where his only miss really was just last game on the hook there. Not last game, but the most recent game here when he does have those 32 plus minutes here against Denver. But overall, I think he's going to have a pretty good game here overall. I mean, I think he's in a great spot to actually have a scoring role here because they don't really have a big man that can score here. Like if they lock in on SGA, which I think they will do, I think they're going to try to limit SGA like they have pretty much been doing all series. He's kind of been slowed down a lot of these games. I do think they're going to need another guy outside of SGA to score, and so it's probably going to be between Chet and Jalen Williams scoring. I think as the secondary scorer to SGA tonight. He's also been a lot better in wins this year. Like OKC is a massive 7.5 point favorite. So in wins this year, over 55%. And he does go up when you include the higher and higher minutes, as you can see there. So I think overall he's in a pretty great spot here to go over his points, just based off of the minutes that I'm expecting here and also the matchup, because he's pretty to get this one done in this matchup plenty of times before. With a lot of these games, he's either not shooting the best as a center, like 38%, 40%, or not being super aggressive. But with it being a game 7 here, I do expect him to be fairly aggressive. And I do think that they will need his scoring today if they do want to have a pretty good time here against Denver in this game 7. So give me Chet over his points at 14.5 tonight. Feeling pretty good about the spot. Before we get to the next pick, if you've not already checked out DK Pick6, I recommend at least checking it out. There's a couple of discounts that they're offering right now for it being game 7, with Jamal Murray discounted by 4 points and Chet discounted by 2 points, which of course I already like Chet today. So I of course love the over 12.5 here, especially with how many times he's landed exactly on 14. So I think it's right now is one of the better times to join. If you sign up for DK Pick6 with the link in my description and use my promo code at DOMG, you get this promo here of play $5, get $50 instantly, and of course, you do also get access to these two discounts between Chet and Jamal Murray. Overall, I do believe this is a pretty good app, and they also have some cool categories like 30 plus points, 3 plus threes made, 10 plus rebounds, 40 plus PRA. I think it's a really, really nice app, and I recommend at least checking it out with a link in my description. Be sure to use that promo code at DOMG so you can get some discounts as well as a promo here and play $5, get $50 instantly. All right, now getting to play number 2 in this video here, we are going to head over to the points category. That's because I'm going to go with Nikola Jokic tonight over his points at 23.5. If we were to pair Chet and Jokic together with a normal main square on PrizePicks, it pays out about a 3.5x payout. I'm okay though with Jokic up to 24.5 points. I like him pretty much all the way up to 29.5, although I do think that number is pretty steep. I would have preferred if this number was 27.5. I do also think he's in a pretty great spot. I also kind of lean his rebounds on the over 2 of 13.5. It's bumped up to 14 on PrizePicks, but I don't hate the spot for his rebounds either. I also like the points plus rebounds too. Like I like a lot of Jokic tonight. I really do. I pretty much liked him all series long. He just happened to have a lot of bad shooting early in the series, but he's kind of bounced back from that his last 3 games here with about 27, 44, and 29 points in his last 3 games. He also expected to see, of course, a ton of minutes tonight, but overall, he's over in 72% of games. When you do factor in the massive 35 plus minutes they should end up seeing tonight, he's over in 81% of games this year, as you see there. In losses, since they are 8 point underdogs, he's over in 85% of games. So it's also massive there. He's a little bit more aggressive when they are losing or in losses. And in the past year against OKC, he's been pretty damn good, especially in this series here. He's been able to catch this line in 4 out of 6 games. 2 misses. One of those games, though, he only played about 32 minutes. And in both games, he shot pretty damn bad with 38% and 32%. So as long as we do get some good shooting from Jokic, like he has shot the last 2 games, I'm expecting some good things here to come out of Jokic here in terms of scoring tonight. So giving the over first 23.5 points as well as Chet over 14.5 points. I'm not done with the free plays yet, but a couple of reminders. Don't miss out in joining the DubClub. Click on the link in my description or in the top of the comment section. There will be a special offer that pops up at the bottom of your screen. Click on claim and you guys will be able to claim that discount. That is limited time. Only a couple of spots left. And of course, with the Dub Club, you get access to my Discord as long as you just connect it to your Dub Club. Just connect your Discord to the Dub Club, and you will get automatic access to this Discord here. We give you access to my correlation slips every single day, basically. The Underdog streaks, which we are 1 pick away from cashing out for 5 grand. You also have my community chat too, to talk to me and other members, as well as just being able to add me in the chat and maybe just being able to respond to you for advice, questions, pretty much anything. You also have the contributors plays too from Emo, and Lasmies. These guys all crush their plays, man. I am telling you, these guys are awesome. Here's some more free plays from the Daily Grind tool. This tool here can show off the best expected value plays on an app like PrizePicks or Underdog. Right now on PrizePicks, they list some CSGO plays, some Dota 2 plays, even Russell Westbrook here over his rebounds and assists tonight. You also can find some plays by clicking on plus V plays, like filtering down to 2-bit power play, or same with a 5-pick or a 6-pick flex over in PrizePicks. So if you want this tool for yourself, get it for yourself in my description by clicking on the Fantasy Bundle and then scrolling down and be sure to use promo code DOMG. There's another tool from the same guys though available also in my description, so separately for the AI Slip Generator. This tool's over 2,500 units of profit since last year, and there are 20 slips currently on the board for apps like Underdog or even PrizePicks. And right now in PrizePicks, there's a 6-pick flex that they like, which contains value on the NBA as well as the MLB, even the WNBA. Right now, they like, for example, Carson Wallace under points and assists, as well as Westbrook over rebounds and assists. It's a profit margin right now of about 7.95%, and it's super easy to put into PrizePicks. All you do is just click on Bet on PrizePicks and it puts into PrizePicks for you, just like that. Get this tool here for yourself in my description, though, by this time clicking on the slip generator and then scrolling down and again use the promo code DOMG. Thank you for watching. So for the next video, best of luck. I'll see you in either tomorrow's video or over in the Dub Club.